not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Goblin Nation. Welcome to my review. My tour review. That's two reviews and one video. Anyway, we're here to talk about Supergirl and Batwoman. I got one fine kind of thing and one amazing episode kind of thing going on. Well, so it all begins with Dream. Let a Dream. Dream has her house roomer, somebody that's also her roommate. Her roommate is like a woman, transgender kind of thing. She wants to go out. She's like, stop being all kind of thing. You should be my man. And they go out and finds out that man is not so much a normal man. He is kind of hating of transgender kind of people, and he hates so much. He's like, you know, Dreamer. No, I'm gonna kick your ass. And he kicks the ass. He tries like a kind of thing. He kind of think like, now that's the message for Dream. So long she is the idol. So long she's the idol. We will it's your kind of stuff. And then that's the whole issue. Then Dreamer's like, oh, I'm so angry, my friends is still dead. Also, but mostly, my community got attacked. My community, man. Community got attacked. Oh, the humanity. And so that's her arc going on. She goes kind of thing, and it's like, I want to go vengeance. I'm gonna vengeance. I'm gonna revenge. It's like, dude, you're also an alien. Does that not mean you should be already pissed off? It's like Supergirl doesn't know what kind of thing. It's like Supergirl, you're an alien. We had stuff like that already gone. But alien stuff, race stuff, that was the same kind of stuff. That's the hell. Like nobody knows what you're going through. I don't know particularly that they don't know how it exactly goes, but they kind of do. It's like kind of. They know kind of. I mean, it's like you got the alien, races, the black, there's so many fucking things that get attacked. So it's not like you're alone. Every kind of group has the kind of thing. There are outcasts, there are kind of things. There are always people that's gonna be kind of thing. Gothic. I mean, it's not so big thing, topic kind of thing. But there is also that community where they're like, hey, why you're satanic? Hey, what a kind of thing? Why have you devil kind of thing? Why you look like you're ready for somebody's somebody's funeral? Well, I'm here for your funeral. That's mostly my answer. Anyway, so we got that all going on. Then the kind of thing, Dreamer going after this guy. Supergirl stopping Dreamer from making a mistake. Don't make that mistake. Don't be a killer. Don't be a man. Don't be madness. Don't be killer. Like, she wanted to kill her. It's like, if you ever go to thing. So she got talked out of it. Well, that's going on. Alex has her own kind of thing. Somebody in cybernet kind of thing. This VR kind of system. The eyes kind of thing. It's like, we have VR. And then there is this. That's like beyond what we ever created. But it also gets hacked kind of thing. And this hacker makes nightmares come to life. These hackers make nightmares come to life. And he makes his own thing. There's this one person. So the Martian Manhunter does the dating. While she goes into the VR kind of thing. Finds out to freeze that. Gets deeper in the VR. Gets like la 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 la. Deeper in the VR. Deeper in. So deep. Anyway, so she goes even deeper in the VR kind of thing, goes in this nightmare kind of thing, and I thought there would be like her dealing with her nightmares, her kind of having to, she is like, I can, or at least thought she would be able to control the gun she's been trying to control so many. She able to do it in VR, but not in real life. That's like kind of thing. Then we also, it's like, okay, these are the base promise, we need rules. If you kill somebody in VR, or try to attempt to kill someone, that also makes attempt to murder. I was like, these are the rules. Like, really? I don't think you can make those rules. Not even the one that created the VR kind of thing. I feel like, yes, you can suggest all you want, but that feels like something the government will say is like the ones that the judge, the jury, the executioner. Not that exists anymore, but you know, it's like all those kind of things. Those are the people. Those are the people that's gonna decide that. Anyway, so they fight kind of thing, gets him at VR. He's a little crazy. He has this red eyes kind of thing. We then find out there is the sister nun kind of thing that actually collects everybody that's in the VR kind of thing, and she was behind this the whole time. And it's crazy. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for a whole episode. I mean, in a bombshell. This is the shortest I could make it, and this were the interested parts, kind of thing. And Dreamer finding out that she's like, yeah, kind of. Also, Brainy's still helping. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Brainy's like, here's all solved cases, kind of thing about transgender, because he still loves Dreamer. He is like really in love with Dreamer, and it's cool, awesome, great, and all that is awesome. It's like kind of thing, but like. He gives all the things because he needs to be emotional, but this is like, hey, Lex doesn't care about this kind of thing. So if he doesn't care, I can do what I want. Whatever, I do what I want. Anyway, so he does what he wants, kind of thing. I want. I don't wanna. Anyway, so kind of thing. All the soft cases. This should make lots of the thing, and also help lots of the transgender community really out. That's good. I get it from boyfriends back that cannot be a boyfriend right now, but I'm sure they're gonna be together someday again. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, this one I gave 8 out of 10. I feel like it was still a pretty good episode. For people that are transgenders, I'm sure this was way better. For me, it's like this. We had something like this already. Like with aliens kind of thing. I get it because Dreamer is a big part of the cast, so it makes sense that she would have her own arc, even though she's also an alien. But they don't even say that, or that's even remotely. I don't know. Maybe it is a way different than the alien racism and all that other kind of crap. I don't know. Maybe it's already hard to fit in. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I can understand the whole fucking thing about transgender. Like, I know they exist. I know they are a thing. But I don't know how it feels to be. I have no idea. So I'm not gonna try to be. I know how to be crazy. I know how to be God. I know how to be a metal fan. I know how to be a killer. Oh, no, wait. That's illegal to say. Anyway! No, wait. Whatever. Anyway, so that's an 8 out of 10. Now we're gonna go to my favorite of the day. My favorite! Oh, beautiful Batwoman! Oh, because Batwoman has this girl, saves this girl, then this kind of thing gets like, you have to save somebody else. Save somebody else. And goddamn, she saves somebody else. That's great. That she saves somebody else. Oh, and then she needs to go to the roof, where she finds the father of Mouse, you know, that kind of thing. The guy that's alive. I'm like, alive? Huh? She's alive! What? How can she be alive? I mean, it's literally Alice. Alice kind of thing. But then we find out there's somebody more insane than him. Somebody so insanely. The Red Queen. And that's, we get also this whole backstory with, at first we get this with Bat and, you know, Alice, and Kate, when they were younger, they get this gin. And she gets this earrings Fun thing. That's all we get, and that's beautiful because it was right before they died. But it was fun. Also sweet. It was awesome. I love this kind of thing. And that's all. I will always forget they were like 12 years old already. I always think that they were 10, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. That was the age I thought they were. I forget they were 14 or 13. They were somewhere around there. They were still young, but they were not as young as I thought so they were. So it makes more sense. Anyway, so we get bats. Oh, bats. We get better original who the Red Queen is. The Red Queen is the mother dearest. Oh, mother of the kind of thing. And first they're like, okay, she's here. Welcome home. Welcome to the house. Welcome to this. Yeah. And she is like, okay, she's old, shit kind of thing. Alice looks like Alice from Wonderland kind of thing with her. Like she seeing that everything clean. She does everything. She comes like, I'm here. I need to stay with you. I need to stay. So stay. Why do you need to stay? Because she's old. And I was like, you look beautiful as ever. I don't. I'm a fucking witch. I look so crazy. I look not good. I don't look good, man. That kind of thing. But at first she's like, okay, old gives the cleaning because she's still kind of in prison. And well, the insanity road begins. Welcome to the chain. Welcome to the roller coaster of insanity. First up, being a friend to Miles. Okay. To Mouse. Okay, you're a friend to Mouse kind of thing. That works pretty good. Sure, you have to be a skin kind of thing. Sure, you go a little bit insane, but that's not where the roller coaster goes. Now we go up, and there on the top. Oh, there is the insanity. Is the Red Queen. That's the insanity. We all pushed us over the edge. That's the one that's going you down to the rabbit hole where you will fall in it. Because that's why first it's like, okay, you're beautiful. No, I'm not. Then it's like kind of thing. Then there is also this thing where it's like, okay, if it's too hot, this is coffee. If it's too hot for your hands, it's too hot for the tongue. You get me? Then she does as well. It's like, ah! Burn, baby, burn. Ah! And then she's also very jealous because she is this young woman, this Alice, looks so beautiful. She is so beautiful, and I'm a witch, and I'm this Red Queen that's jealous of kind of thing. Very jealous, like, oh my god, kind of thing. You are everything I wish I was kind of thing. And then she burns, kind of thing, tortures her pretty much. Like, oh my god, I don't get it how nobody, well, no, real world happens a lot too. People that just going through the cracks because people are too scared to do something or didn't see it because that's not what you see outside. What you see inside, you see the outside. You never see the inside of the house. What happened there? That's the danger. That's the danger zone, and hard to sometimes explain. Anyway, also, while that's all going on, the history kind of thing, we also get this Alice, Alice kind of thing, our version, our present version. That's insane. That's so insane. Became so freaking insane. Burned. Because she wanted to save Mouse, and she saved Mouse, but Mouse became crazy. Mouse became insane. And feared one thing he feared was that that Alice was dead. So she went insane kind of thing. Then she saved her. Then it's like, okay, yes, but here is some gas. Now she is gassed. She's insane. And that's how nuts, man. She is insane. Now she's becoming more insane. Well, kind of thing. She starts seeing the grandfather, the red kind of thing, and that's how we get all the flashbacks from her burning her hands, wanna do good. Even the twisted version of Alice is still like, no, please don't do me, kind of thing. We also kind of find, like, she looks burned. We don't know what happened to her yet. We do in a second, kind of thing. Alice is kind of trying to finds out she has earbells, like the earbells that was from her mother, that they always kind of piece of hair kind of thing with her. That we find out! She goes into it. She goes into kind of a one freezer that she didn't know, that she didn't want, kind of thing, that she didn't like. But apparently, the grandmother, she actually stayed around longer than, because I think she's 16 or 17 or something bad when kind of thing. And also she has still her original hair. Her hair was shortened by the grandmother. That's like, your hair should be shorter kind of thing. And her hair was shorter. Her hair was insanity. And well, we find out what was in the freezer that we could not see before, that she could not enter, that she was locked out of. She finally opened to see her own mother's hat. Her mother's hat! Of course, she was dead. I think she was dead. I'm pretty sure she was dead. And that's when Alice lost it. When Alice is like from I'm scared to insanity or to crazy. Oh, that insanity burst out! She goes to it like, oh, my dearest kind of thing. I was like, let me make it harder, wife. And burns her to a crisp. She's like, what are you doing? And then she just went away. And she became more insane and the Alice we know today. So yeah, that's a big original story that I really love. I like Alice. I feel like they did them justice. Her, the whole season, I've been enjoying her. Sure, sometimes I'm like, why is there not another villain with it? But I feel like instead of Alice being the bigger villain, we got somebody else. Because we also, well, that's going on. If you didn't forget, I know we're already almost 20 minutes in, but I still have to. And yes, I spent like 4, 5, 7 minutes maybe on Supergirl and the rest on Batwoman, because Batwoman was so awesome. Batwoman's life was insanely enjoyable. I love it. Like, if you could not tell right now. Anyway, so Batwoman had this kind of thing. The character, so she has the face now. The grandmother is maybe still alive and has the face of the mother of Alice and Bat. Well, we also got well, I say Alice and Bat, I mean Kate and Bat. Anyway, so Kate has been torturing this guy. Well, first he's like, I'm never gonna tell you. Snaps and Kate tries to save, like, no, don't kill yourself, you idiot. Kind of thing. Helps the murderer, killer kind of thing. Helps him all out. She's helped and to save her. Then finds out. Well, then they're like, okay, kind of thing. Finds where she is. He helps. Like, I have honor. I'm what Alice would have been if it was not for you. It's like, okay, I tell you the thing. They find that Alice was almost killing herself. Her father stopped her, like, oh, you're real. Yeah, I'm real. And then she kind of, well, Kate discovered now who killed Bat. Who killed Bat, the other version of Bat. It was her. And kind of thing. And then she also finds out the face of her mother. That he held in the freezer. Those two things made Kate snapped for a second, but he was already hurt by himself, so didn't take much to kill him. And in those 5 seconds was enough to kill him. So yeah, and Alice is like, congratulations, father! You just have 2 murderers as children now. Oh, what a joy! And then she kind of thing. Then they're like, we still have a nightmare. Well, but dead bodies don't bury themselves, and that's where the episode ends. And I'm like, I love it! I always love it when they fall in a pit of darkness. I love it when there's like this literally pit of darkness that, well, not literally, but the pit of darkness they have to crawl out of, trying to redeem themselves. I love it. I got a week thing on a redemption arc. I always love those redemption arcs, like trying to be better when you literally fell into the darkness, like Alice, and now a little bit like Kate. Anyway, I think that's enough. I give this one, if you couldn't tell, an Omega level! Cosmic, and somewhere way above, beyond what we ever thought. This was one of my favorite episodes so far. I really love it. I really liked it. If you could not tell, I mean, I speak about it a long time. So hope you enjoyed. Cannot wait to next episodes. And yes, I like Batwoman enough. Hope it gets in season 2 because goddamn, I love it. And maybe maybe then they do some more of it. I know it's not for everybody, and I know sometimes the ratings are not as good. But I feel like most of the episodes are really enjoyable. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!
And then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.